Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to go over displacement. I've wanted to explain this for a long time because it's the essence of all ICT entry concepts. Before jumping straight into displacement, you need a solid understanding of price action, where displacement actually makes sense and where it doesn't. Displacement is a strong, impulsive move that shows institutional participation and confirms a change in market intent. It's the moment when price moves aggressively away from a level, breaking structure with momentum and leaving imbalance behind. In this video, I'll show you how to use displacement properly, where to look for it, and why it's important for every setup and every entry scenario. As I already told you what displacement is, there's more to it. You might see many large candles, but that doesn't mean all of them are displacement. For displacement to be valid, there must be a fair value gap inside the displacement candle. Without a fair value gap, it's not real displacement. It's usually just manipulation. Also, if you see a large bullish candle that suddenly forms a long wick and rejects to the bearish side, that is not valid displacement either. True displacement is clean, impulsive, and leaves imbalance behind. No hesitation, no heavy rejection. Before moving into the charts, I want you to know that you can get 55% off on all evaluations at Quant Tackle Funded. If you're looking for a trustable prop firm with good spreads, you can check out the link in the description or use my code FAITHFX at checkout on Quant Tackle Funded. So, for displacement, we have to look at short-term highs and lows like these. Why do these matter? Because these are the areas where displacement should be observed. By simply looking at short-term highs and lows, you can identify the order flow or bias, the direction the market is likely to move in until that bias changes. You can even anticipate when the direction might change. What we want to see is displacement above these highs. Now, what is displacement? When price breaks a short-term high, you want to see an impulsive and energetic move to the upside. As you can see, when price broke above this high here, the move was not very obvious or energetic. That's not real displacement. Now, if we look at these short-term highs instead, notice the difference. The candles that broke these highs show a strong, aggressive move upward. They don't stop after taking the high. Price continues pushing higher. You can clearly see the difference between the previous move and this true displacement. And once you see displacement, you need to make sure there is a fair value gap within the displacement leg, and at the same time, there should be no rejection in the displacement candles. As you can see here, we clearly have a fair value gap, and the candles are clean and decisive, which confirms this as valid displacement. Here's an example of why displacement is important for your entry areas. You can see we have a liquidity sweep right here. Now, what most ICT traders do is wait for an entry confirmation after the sweep. In this case, price broke below this low, then gave a sudden rejection and closed back inside the range without a fair value gap. Some traders mistake this for a valid structure shift, take entries here, and end up getting stopped out. Now, if you look a little further, you'll notice another structure shift. This time, price displaced that low aggressively, closed below it, and left multiple fair value gaps within the range. If you pay attention, you can clearly see the difference between these candles and these candles. One shows hesitation, the other shows true displacement. And after proper displacement, with multiple fair value gaps, notice how price retraced into the fair value gap and then continued lower. This is how you identify real displacement, and this is the one you should actually be using for your entries. So that's how you identify real displacement and avoid false confirmations. Clean displacement with a fair value gap is what gives you high probability entries. If you want to learn this step by step and see how I apply it in real market conditions, you can join my mentorship program. The link is in the description. And if you have any questions or want to connect with me and other traders, make sure to join my Discord and Telegram as well. The links are in the description. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.